What's going on, fellas? How you doing? It's been a minute. I just wanted to hop on here and make a quick video to announce my partnership with Holley. I never thought that it would get to this point, but I'm pretty excited about this. You know, having big companies like this hop on board and helping you build a project, it's pretty wicked. So we got a little bit of a lineup here. Holley, as you know, those are all their partners, all the companies that are under that umbrella. So I was able to get quite the variety of parts I needed for the car. And right here on the table, I guess I'll start from this side and work my way this way. So we got some MSD goodies here. We got some already pre-cut wires ready to go for my engine, the 383. We got the Blaster 2 coil, and then we got the MSD ready to run distributor. I already had one of these on my 440, but you know they're different length, so that one unfortunately wouldn't work. So I had to get another one. But then we've got some hooker headers. Right here we've got this wonderful. I can't wait to try this out, man. I've always wanted to put one of these on a car, and this is the perfect one for it, honestly. These are the hooker electric exhaust cutouts. It's got a nice little downturn here. It's going to be snazzy. And then we've got the adapters here to go to the exhaust system for the long tubes. We got a Hayes clutch here. I think it's good for, what did I order? 650 horse clutch, I think this one's good for. I doubt we'll come close to that, but it's there if we need it. We got some Acel, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. High performance header spark plugs. They're short enough so they don't have clearance issues. Also got the flywheel right below this guy. Right here we've got some Mr. Gasket header bolts. Those should come in pretty handy. We got a 180-degree thermostat, and we've also got some carburetor studs. And then right here we've got a 750 double pumper from Holley and a Holley choke cable because electric chokes. Just pull that sucker. And then right here we've got an American Thunder 3-inch exhaust system from header back, and I think that comes with a Super 40s. So she's going to be fairly rowdy of an exhaust system on this car. I don't know how loud specifically this one's going to be. I watched a couple of videos on YouTube of it, and it's kind of hard to really tell until you see it in person, but I know that this is going to make it very loud with the push of a button. So there's still tons of parts to get, but this is a great start. And then they were kind enough to throw in some t-shirts. I also got some fender covers, which are pretty handy. This one's a Charger one. We've got a hooker header one, and then also I think this one is, what was this one? Flowmaster. So we got a Flowmaster, a hooker header one, and a Charger logo one. So that's super sweet. Yeah, I'm so excited, man. And so to give you guys a little bit of an update of what's been going on here. So I don't know if I had mentioned that there were some holes in the frame in any of my videos, but you can see down here that we've done some patches just to accommodate that. Over here was actually the worst. You see that there? That was just a great big gaping hole, and that was a problem for me because, you know, I want this car to not snap in half or do something goofy with all the horsepower that it's going to be pushing versus what it had. So, yeah, we fixed up here as well, just above the shock towers. That lap joint was all rotted out, same on this side. And then we also repaired that there, and, oops, I hit the phone off the car, and then under here as well. So lots of little repairs were done, which is super exciting. The only other little bit of welding that has to be done yet is the trans hump. I think me and my buddy are actually going to do like a nutsert kind of idea. Like, I'm not sure what a lot of guys are doing. I know most of the time they just toss in some spot drill holes and spot welds. But I was thinking that it might be really convenient to be able to unscrew this, pop that off, and once that, because obviously this is all going to be cut out, right? So if you ever had to do some adjustments on your linkage, or if you ever had to mess with stuff down there, instead of it being just welded on there, I thought maybe nutserts would be a cool idea, but it could be a bad idea. I'm not really too sure yet. So that's kind of the plan there. And then today I was doing some running around. I actually called a performance shop here local to me called JB's Power Center, and I inquired about Borgeson's power steering conversion kit. And this thing is essentially a steering gear. You've got the coupler that you'll have to cut the steering shaft, drill a hole, and then bolt that on, which gives you a universal style joint rather than that slip slip coupler thing that Mopar likes to do, and they get all wonky and loose. So that's going to eliminate that. Also comes with the reservoir and the lines. I picked this thing up today for about $1,300. And then I ripped down to a paint place, picked up some gloss black paint and then some self-etching primer because I want to do that engine bay up. I was going to use POR 15, but I'm going to paint. I'm going to do the engine bay and paint instead, and do POR on the frame and inner fenders, all that stuff. I'm pretty much going to mess with all that goodies, all those goodies. So got some painter's tape. We got some Scotch-Brite. We got some sandpaper. We've got a nice roll of this, I don't even know what you'd call it, masking paper, I guess. And then this is a full roll of that sheet plastic, so I can tape everything off, get everything prepped. I've never done one before. Like, I don't know why I've never painted anything on a vehicle ever in my life, but we're gonna learn and we're gonna figure it out. So it's gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that. And I want to just give a huge shout out to Holley for what they did. This is super incredible. I can't wait to get this done. And yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be a good time.